welcoming you to a sunset practice. I've been wanting to do stuff at sunset because it's kind of a nice divider in the day, and I'm often kind of more energized in the afternoon. So let's start standing. Swing your arms side to side and breathe. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Welcome back to YouTube. I'm hoping that this is the yoga class that my sound is going to be actually really perfect. Take your arms wide. Have your legs together. Press your feet down. And let's ground. Welcome home. Welcome here. Welcome now. Reach wider. Reach longer through your middle fingers. Turn your palms up. Roll your shoulders down your back. Lift the collarbones. Lift the sides of the chest. And then lift up. Reach. The palms can be facing each other. And then forward fold, wide swan dive. Come forward. Do a long flat back. And just breathe to open up whatever has been tight. Start to pour yourself over your two long legs. Maybe you can touch the ground or grab a brick. Put your hands on a table, a couch. And just be with long legs, unthawing any stuckness. I just went on a nice run. So kind of letting the legs cool down and unclench. Bend your knees, come into a little squat. Can you balance with the arms up? Hands in front of you, lift all the way up, be on tippy toes as you reach up, heels are up, calves are flexed. And then can you come back down with the fingers touching in front of you? Can you keep the heels up and balance? And a couple of times like that, finding your balance with a flat back as you come up on tippy toes, heels are up, reach up. And notice how balance coming back down, how balance affects your concentration. Can you keep the heels up as you come back up into long legs, flat, long spine, reach up. Heels down, arms wide, arms down. How is the mind affected by yoga and concentration? How much of our anxiety, lift your left leg up, hold the knee into the chest. How much of your anxiety has to do with not being in your body? Take the knee wide, take the foot in. Tree pose with the hands on the hips, roll the shoulders back. How strong is your standing leg? How's your breath? Is the body clenched or is the body supple and responsive like water? Can you make your body more watery as the legs stay super stable? Palms up, shoulders slightly down as you lift the collarbones up, reach up, get very long through the sides. Sunset, harvesting and harnessing all the energy of the day. Having a lot of gratitude for the body that does so much for us. Take the arms wide, take the hands to the hips, knee forward, knee down. Just be for a moment in mountain pose with the palms forward. What's different? Does one leg feel longer, stronger? Does one leg feel looser or harder to grasp, harder to connect to? How's your breath? Stand on your left leg, draw your right knee into your chest, give it a squeeze, and really heavy and elongate that standing leg. Move the shoulder slightly back, move the upper arm slightly back. As you lift the center of your chest, can you soften the gaze? Foot in, knee wide. Hands to the hips, find tree pose with a broad right knee. Breathe. Arms wide, palms up, reach up. How strong is your standing leg? Can you really firm down through the heel and the sole of the foot so that the left leg is really stable? And you're bringing clarity to your physical body. And sometimes that direction of the body helps us get some clarity in the mind. Reach a little taller through your fingertips, get longer through the sides of your waist. Take your knee forward, take your leg down. Chair pose, bend your hips, knees, ankles. Sit down and sit down and sit down like your thighs are going to be parallel to the floor. Your tailbone is a little bit tilted back, your butt is going back. Reach your arms up, reach your middle fingers longer, reach your thumbs more up and back, reach your pinkies more up and back. Breathe. Can you go a little longer than you think you can? Press your feet down, press your thighs down, move your butt back, lift your arms up, lift your eyes, and then wide swan dive over the legs. Oh my God. Touch the fingers down or grab opposite elbows and just hang here. Sway side to side. Is energy being opened up? Is there some movement that's happening? Hands down, bend your knees, downward dog. Hop or step back. Arms are shoulder width. Legs are hips width. Everything's pretty even. Is the weight equally distributed from front to back? Is there more weight in the left hand or the right hand? Can you even it out? Can you even out the back legs, the back feet, so that everything feels equally working? And you might have to shift and shimmy. You can kind of swivel your heels and ankles back to get your legs more back. Can you move your torso back towards your legs? Can you, for a second, lift your heels, get very high with your legs. Backs of the legs very long. Buttocks moving up, move your legs back. Feel how drawing your fronts of your thighs back in space draws your torso longer, and then head down. Can you breathe? Oh my God. Look forward, hop, or step into a forward fold. Get long when you get there, long back. Get very long through the spine, and then forward fold. Bend your knees. Come on down to the ground. So welcome to the floor. Bend your left knee wide. Have your right leg long with your toes facing up. And for a second, take your hands behind you and just hang out here. How's your belly? How's your bent left thigh? Could you soften it and ungrip it? Notice if there's gripping there. I'm even gonna put like a blanket on my left leg. Just kind of give it some weight. Take your right arm across you and your left hand behind you and do a little twist behind yourself. And then come to the inside of the right leg with your right arm and going sideways with your belly and your chest. Can you reach over with your left arm, side stretching over the right leg? Revolved Janu Shirshasana, Parivrita Janu Shirshasana. Head to knee pose. Can you anchor through the legs? Have this sense of groundedness, how you're touching the ground, the mat. And then this sense of wateriness and fluidity so that we're not gripping in the belly or the shoulders. Can energy move through the shape? Can breath move through the shape? Can you bend your right elbow a little bit more and take yourself maybe a little bit longer, turning yourself a little more to the side, even like you can look up under your left arm. How's the side stretch going in your side waist? One more breath. And then you're going to unfurl, rewind, come back like you came up, hands behind you. So if you took any blankets on top of your bent leg, take it off. Take the legs together. Just do staff pose. Noticing any difference in the legs. Noticing any difference in your state of mind. Do you notice it's getting slower? I'm sorry to be so slow. I hope you're slowing down with me. Take your right knee bent. And then notice where this one is. You can take your hands behind you. Is there gripping in your inner right groin? Such a place where we kind of hold on. It's really so sad that we have to feel so scared and like unsafe. And we're really trying to cultivate a sense of safety in our body again. And then from there, hopefully create a world where everyone feels safe. And then we don't have to repeat these cycles of trauma and fear. And yeah, so may our body and the work we do to feel safe and released in our body, may that add to the collective. Let's go across. Left arm across you, right fingertips behind you. You're lifting your torso and you're turning. Look over your right shoulder. Roll your shoulder blade behind you. Soften the eyes and the forehead. Can you breathe? Can the breath be steady? As you come forward, left arm to the inside of the left leg. Maybe you can yogi toe lock the peace fingers around the big toe. Take the right arm over the ear. You're turning your belly and your torso to the side, or even maybe looking under the right arm as you twist and side stretch. Can you have a grounding cord through your legs? And the breath is steady. What do you hear? What do you feel? Can you let yourself feel a little safer to kind of come into this moment completely, letting go of to-dos and the cell phone and whatever your normal anxious, repetitive thoughts are? Can you let the body kind of invite you into this moment? One more round of breath. Rooting down through your legs to rise up. Take the blankets off if you weighed down your bent leg. And then take both legs long into staff pose. Hands behind you. Stack the head over the heart over the hips. And then as you take your fingertips behind you, walk your hands a little bit behind so that you have long arms. And your hands kind of become like a picture frame, like kind of lean back into the fingertips, but can you move your chest up and get as high with your collarbones as you can. Get as long through the sides of the waist as you can. And then if you need to, you can adjust the buttocks flesh. You can go from right to left, kind of draw the buttocks flesh back if you feel like you're sort of not on the bones of your butt. And then reach the arms up. And feeling the core engaged to keep you really long and lifted. This space between the vertebra, can you float yourself forward? Arms reach forward. Can the hands come somewhere along the legs? Maybe you can even grab the big toes here. But start with a lifted heart and an open eyes. So you're sort of in this like lifted upright preliminary pose of it. Long legs, long backs of the knees if you can. If this is hard, go wider with your legs. If you can only do it with bent legs, go wider or take some blankets. If you can get your legs long, be with a long, long chest for a moment. And then begin to find a forward fold, tucking the chin and feeling like it's the low back and the sacrum that move forward, and that the back body is just gently melting. So you're not like pressing or forcing this. You're just releasing resistance to the forward fold. Where is the resistance in Paschimottanasana, forward fold? Where is it hard for you? Is it in the backs of the legs? Or is it in the back? Or is it in the hips? Can you breathe into wherever the energy needs some decrystallization, needs some thawing? So we're working in the body, with the body, coming back to the body, coming home. And this process, so personal, so subjective, and really so rewarding and delicious to really feel embodied, to feel embodiment, to be at home. It's so sad to hear someone say like they're not at home in their bodies. I feel like you're trapped. Start to come up. How did that go? Let's do cross legs. Cross legs and walk your fingertips forward and be again with a flat back. And then folding down. Can you walk your hands more forward? Being almost like downward facing dog arms, like they're very long. It's so long that feels like it's stretching the skin of your torso long. You always feel this like gradual opening up of the pose, like it kind of is hesitant at first. Maybe it's a little shy. And then the body starts to feel like, oh, okay, wait, I can release my shoulders. Oh, I can like ungrip there. So what happens when you hang out and stick with it without a sense of having to force yourself into something? Walk your hands back up. Switch the cross of the legs. You can move through a moment of Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together. And then other shin in front. So cross of the shins. Your feet are under your knees. Again, buttocks flesh could scooch back. Your kind of butt is sort of moving back. Torso is moving forward. Can you walk your hands more forward so that you feel like you're stretching the spine, the torso? We're bringing in more space and more extension, elongation, decompression, because life is heavy and life is cumulative and life is stressful. So we're bringing in fresh breath, fresh energy, and these shapes hopefully help to clear the way. So as you have your hands in front of you, can you kind of spin the upper arm bones? So from the inner arm, it spins to the outer arm. So you kind of feel like the shoulders, if they're really hunched up by your ears, as you spin the arms into the socket, into the shoulder socket, the inner arm spins down to the outer arm. And you could even turn the palms up, and that will help you to make that external rotation of the upper arm bones. What does that do for the shoulder socket? And then what happens when you hang out here? Practicing making yourself empty and making yourself a vessel and ungripping and letting go. Walk your hands up. Wow. This was not exactly what I was expecting. It's interesting how sometimes, yoga is like jazz. Like you just kind of start playing and you kind of see where you go. I'd like to end with a little bit of meditation. And then a little bit of shavasana. So I hope that you have another minute or two that we can be together. I'm grabbing some blankets to sit up on. And again, you're going to cross the shins. And any way you want to meditate, if you want to just start laying down, you can also meditate laying down. Close your eyes. Just normal breath. Coming home to yourself. Feeling at home here. With a sense of affirmation, with a yes, with a congratulations. You're here. And really feeling it in the body. Feeling your presence. With a lot of awe and curiosity of, wow, you're alive. And your breath just moves through you. What a cool phenomenon. We humans are so complicated with all our emotional needs and sense of self and existential stuff. But could you let yourself be more like an animal right now? With a soft jaw, an animal at rest. So really breathing into nature, the ecosystem, and feeling like an animal who's just observing, feeling in a state of attention that is open-ended, curious, and full of wonder. What do you hear around you? What do you smell? What do you taste, if anything? So seeing, maybe your eyes are closed, but if your eyes are open, what do you see? And then your skin, what do you feel? Are you touching where your hands are touching, or how does the air feel, the temperature? And as you sit here, notice how noticing and being present shifts your nervous system and shifts the rhythm of your breath to slower. And how is your heart rate related to slowing down the breath? How does it feel to be so open and open-ended without having to fix or figure anything out? Could you just sit in this openness? Like an animal, observing, listening. After your next exhale, I'm going to invite you to come onto your back. And you could have a blanket under your head if you want, or just nothing. Come on down with bent legs and make sure there's something under kind of your neck and your head. Maybe just one blanket. I'm kind of going to just go side to side to get my buttocks flush away. My tailbone is a little bit tucked here. And then one leg long, other leg long, the palms are up. You might have to shimmy a little bit to find it. Let yourself rest. Scanning the body like a relaxation scanner is passing over you from head, this light, this Xerox light of release, of ungrip, and of feeling safe. Going down your face, down your throat, down your shoulders, your arms, down your chest and torso, past your hips, your thighs, your legs, down to your toes. Feel your body as one piece. Feeling like you're in exactly the right place. Release the head even more. Release the grip on the neck. Release any gripping in the face. And can you fill up in these last couple of breaths with some light and love and safety as we shift the consciousness of humans, as we do it in our own little bodies, in our own experience. Bend your knees. Take your legs to the side. Take your legs to the other side. And when you're ready, press on up. Wow. Oh my gosh, I hope you're feeling good. Take your arms wide. Thank you, life. Welcoming in whatever will come after this class. So nice to connect. Wow. Check out my website. There's more happening there. I do private sessions, healing sessions, and writing. And I hope this leads to a beautiful rest of the evening or rest of the day for you. Thanks for connecting. Bye.